Peace of Christ to all. This is a news from Al Arabiya TV. This is a Saudi website, Saudi TV 2. Actually, very well known. It is the same as Al Jazeera. And I'm showing you, by the way, from here because I don't want anyone to think that we are making up news or. So this is a very Islamic news agency owned by the King of Saudi Arabia himself. So what is the news? Look, read with me, please. They want to make the marriage of early age in the Islamic countries because the Muslim Brotherhood, they took over the parliament, but they are coming with a new law, which is allowing the man to have sex with a dead wife after she died. Now, we always hear news about Muslims and their madness and their stupidity and the filth of this religion, and people, they cannot really still they think Islam is a religion, have civil life, civil teaching. Like imagine how filthy the mentality of this religion. The man, after his wife is dead, still he have the right to have sexual relationship with the dead women. Have you ever heard about having sex with dead bodies? Well, in Islam, in Islamic countries, you cannot trust a Muslim to be alone with a dead body. And those things, by the way, they raise other questions. If you see with me in here, the husband, as you see in the news, he is permitted to have sex with his dead wife within the 6 hours follow her death. Now, maybe people, they will read this news and laugh and say this is filthy, this is stupid, this is disgusting, but it's a lot more deeper than what you think. Because when a human being, he reached the point of making law allowed in this, it's mean those people, they are accepting this as a part of their rights. Remember, rights, law is about right and obligation. So this law in here is made to show the Muslim his right as a Muslim regarding his wife. And people will not think of making such a law unless they are thinking about practicing such a behavior. Like, if nobody will do that anyway, nobody will ask to have a permit for such a thing, because nobody would do it anyway. Like, as an example, excuse my language, do the Muslims need a permit to eat shit? They don't have a law. It says you can eat shit or you cannot. In Islam doesn't say anywhere they cannot eat shit. But still, nobody needs such a law because nobody would do it anyway. And they do not need to permit to drink camel urine because they practice this already. But in this case, when you see the Muslims are coming with such a request, it means this is what they want. This is something is happening every day, and it's not organized under the law. So they want to make it legal. So nobody think that if somebody is doing such a thing, he is breaking the law of Allah. This is something legal, and this is according to the religious interpretation. You see it? It is under the religious interpretation. What this is mean, this is according to Allah and He is a prophet,